What up, everyone, and welcome to episode 67 of the 16 Ounce Gaming Podcast. I'm your host tonight, Ras HP 16 Ounce, and with me is
Surf.
What's up, Surf? How's it going?
Good, thanks, mate. How are you?
I'm doing good. Toast had some issues he's had to take care of tonight, and Castle is under the weather, so it's just me and Surf Biscuit. So, what have you been up to, Surf, for the past week?
Well, it's been a bit of a shit week. I had to go back to work after a week off, which was really, really hard. I hated every minute of it.
Oh, I bet.
I'm not cut out for work, mate. I'm really not. I should be a man of leisure.
You ready to retire?
Oh, yeah, big time. I mean, if I could. It was... Monday morning getting up for work was really, really bad. I'm okay in the mornings. It's the afternoons I really flag. So, yeah. I mean, work's work. It was fine, really. It's got to be done. Did get some gaming in this week. I'm trying to struggle. Nice. I'm now trying to juggle 3 games, which I'm not sure is working properly. I'm going through, like you, I've started Final Fantasy 15.
Nice.
Which I'm really enjoying, actually. I really like it. I'll be interested to see what you think. I've not got too far. I'm just started chapter 2. So just sort of in the main game proper. Really enjoying that. I'm going through Batman Arkham Origins. Which, after playing Spider-Man, is really showing its age. God, it's painful to get across that map. The last game I played as Spider-Man, and you know how easy it is to get from A to B in that game.
Yep.
Arkham Origins is just like, oh my God. Because obviously you can't web sling because you're Batman. So you can either glide or you've got your back claw.
Bangarang.
So you can sort of grab onto like ledges and stuff and pull yourself up. You can sort of get some movement going, but there's so many in Spider-Man. I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't think of. You don't ever have to worry about where your web can connect. It just sort of magically connects anywhere.
Well, once I've noticed that, like when you're in the high-rise part, yeah, you really don't have to worry if you're swinging low. But once you hit some of the lower apartment buildings and stuff, yeah, you have to get down below them before it actually connects.
But like going through the park, it will just connect onto trees and things, won't it? You can see through Central Park and stuff. It's not a problem. Batman, there's these tons of points where you just can't connect. The sort of city's sort of ledges and stuff are hived off with sort of like barbed wire fences and stuff, and you just can't connect to them and pull yourself up. So trying to get around is... It was probably fine back then. I don't want to be too harsh on it. It's just after the last one I played SimSlap being Spider-Man, this one seems so slow and annoying. I did a mission where I sort of did the first main mission where I bumped into the Penguin coming off of his boat, and you're introduced to another guy, and it's can you get across and defuse the bomb? And then timer starts counting down, and you've got like 2 minutes or whatever to get across the map to the bomb. And I thought, for freak's sake, in Spider-Man that would have been no problem at all. And go, oh yeah, I'll just swing across. This one is like, oh my God, and it's the other side of the river, and you can't get across the river. You have to go left or right to find a bridge, and it's I can see why people vote it the worst of the Batman games. I've only played 2 now. I've played the first one, Asylum, and this one, and Asylum was definitely better. I don't know if I just preferred Asylum because it was like in one building. It just seemed to suit the game more. I'm not sure the open world map is working for me in Origins. I mean, it looks good for a 360 game. It's sort of like all snowy. It's set on Christmas Eve. The Batman model's quite good. He looks like a good Batman. And stuff like that. So I don't want to be too down on it because it is an old game now, and obviously game mechanics and stuff move on.
It's pretty dated, you said?
Yeah, it's just like starting to look its age on gameplay mechanics, I think. And what else did I play? So yeah, I'm probably being a bit more harsh on it because I've just played Spider-Man and it doesn't line up with Spider-Man very well. But it's a fun game. The story seems quite interesting. I'll play through to the end. And then I started that Games called Adventure Time game, just to see what that was like.
And
it's basically, did you play South Park: The Stick of Truth?
A little bit. I played a little bit of that one.
It's basically that set in the Adventure Time world. So you got the overworld map, you move around, and the fight sequences. You occasionally, as you're wandering around the map, bump into people, and the fights are exactly the same as mechanic as they are in Stick of Truth. You turn that turn-based attack where you can either do an attack, do a buff, or a heal. Sort of turn-based stuff. Nice. You start off with a party of 2. I'm now up to a party of 3.
Is it any online co-op or anything?
Not that I'm aware of. What was I going to say? I think it's single player only. It's probably not a game of a man my age should be playing. It is a Cartoon Network game, so it is very kid based. At one point, you sort of have to get around the map on a boat, and the last couple of times I've been on a boat, they burst into song. But it's interesting enough. I'm enjoying it.
It's not like the songs when you're in the boat in Red Dead.
No, no, they're much like that. So, but. It's well produced. It's a good looking game and whatever. So, if you've got kids of the Adventure Time age, it's definitely one that you probably let them play or let them watch you play without any issues.
Nice.
So I'll carry on with that, especially since it's 3 games for gold. Other than that, obviously, pushing on with Anthem. Toast helped me finish the campaign yesterday. So I've done the campaign now, so I'm in the sort of after story bit, trying to get my character up to level 30.
Is that the level cap, 30?
Yeah, 30 at the moment. So we were playing that a bit earlier on. I think I'm currently at 20, 25 or 26, I think. I think just coming up to 26. So be pushing on with that over the next week or so. Of course, there's Division 2 next week. So I'm not sure. It's going to get more and more difficult to juggle stuff, mate. There's just too many games.
Yeah. Too many games.
Too many games.
On Anthem, what's your, or I should say, light level equivalent, I guess? What is that up to?
I think I'm currently on 299.
Right, nice. And as this game has Anthem, you're still hooked, right? You're still hooked.
Oh yeah, I love it. I think it's brilliant. I really enjoy it. Definitely a game I wouldn't want to play too much on my own. I don't see myself running around too much on my own. I might jump on. I think it's the sort of game now. I'm definitely at the stage where if I know I've only got an hour, I'd probably pop on for an hour and do some free roam if I know I'm a bit tight on time. I'd happy to do that on my own. But I think generally, I'll save it for when other guys are on and we can play in a party.
Nice.
It's like most of the games that type. It's more fun with people playing with people you know.
Well, yeah, because the randos tend to screw shit up. Right?
Yeah, it's got that annoying mechanic, hasn't it? If you're playing with a rando and they know what they're doing, especially if you haven't finished the story and you want to explore the map on the way to the mission, you just get rubber banded to them if they're pushing on. I can see that would be really annoying. And a few times I've been in free roam. I've seen you have to go in a party of 4, don't you? And the last few times I've done it, it seems that all 3 people have gone off in separate directions and doing their own thing.
Really?
Yeah. Very rarely you see people working together. The few times I've done it anyway. if you're lucky and you start a world event and there's another player nearby, they'll just contribute so they can get some of the loot at the end.
Right.
But yeah, it seems to be I found when I'm in free roam, most people seem to be off doing their own thing. So maybe they're just farming for materials and stuff. But yeah, really enjoying it. I don't think I'll ever get tired of the flying mechanic in that. It's just...
I have to admit, that's really good. I admit the flying mechanic is really good. It's just... For me, I know it's grabbed you, Castle, and Toast. For me, it just really hasn't grabbed me yet.
Yeah. We think maybe you picked the wrong javelin to start with, mate.
I like the Colossus. It's blowing shit up. I do like it. Yeah. I don't know. There's certain things about it, like I said, like the hub world is very, to me, the way you walk around it, and I don't know, it just hasn't grabbed me. I haven't played, honestly, since that Sunday we played 2 weeks ago.
And you got no urge. So do you think you're done with it?
I don't know if I'm done with it. I'll probably go back. I mean, I'll probably be way behind you guys, but I don't know. I might go back. I'm more looking forward to the Division than Anthem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What was I going to say? I would say at least finish the campaign. It's not a long campaign, and if you're playing somebody else, you probably get through that quite quickly because the campaign story is quite good.
Is it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to check it out. I don't know. It doesn't have that. It hasn't grabbed me for that grind feel, you know, like how I want to say Destiny or the First Division or whatever was like. Ooh, look, bigger gun, bigger, better, badder gun. It takes forever to do that, I guess. On this, I don't know. It just hasn't caught me with that grind.
I suppose. I mean, we can't all really get into the same games. Like I said last week, I'm the same with Ark. I don't see quite the appeal you get out of that. So,
there was one mission we were doing on Anthem where I can't remember what. I started falling asleep. I fell asleep for a minute and I wake up and I rubber banded you guys. Oh crap, we're still going.
Yeah, I mean, if you're falling asleep in a game, yeah.
It could be because I was really tired, but I don't know. I'm gonna give it a fair shot and stuff. So, yeah,
we can at least try and finish the campaign off on a Sunday morning or something at some point.
Oh hell yeah, we can do that.
To get you through the campaign, if nothing else.
I'm down for that.
I think that's about it from me. So yeah, back to work. A bit miserable, but playing lots of games. I'm juggling games, and it's sort of working at the moment. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not quite sure if the Division 2 is going to break my back though. Because I'm not sure I can juggle 5 active games.
Oh gosh, no.
That might be pushing things a bit far.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. How about you?
What are you drinking tonight? Anything?
Oh, drinking wise, I'm on just boring old Corona Extra.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Good old skunky wonky.
The taste of Mexico.
No. Well, we're not going to go down that road.
It's good enough beer to have when it's cold. I don't mind it. Yeah.
Well, I have to ask,
your whistle, as they say.
Mexican beers like that, do you drink them with like lime and salt? How they?
Well, I've got a little bit of lime wedged in there, but I've not got any salt.
Not any salt. So we have this thing over here called like beer salt. It's called Twang. You get it lime or lemon lime. There's a spicy one. There's even like a dill pickle one. I don't know. I only use it for Mexican beers. Just beer and salt. I don't know. Just really good with them.
So, yeah, I'm not saying you can't get over it. I must admit, I haven't seen it, but that doesn't mean it's not available. I just tend to stick a wedge of lime in the top of the bowl.
So you don't squeeze the lime in? You just wedge it in the top and then drink it and have the beer flow through the lime?
Yeah.
Interesting. I've never even tried it. I always like try to hold it up there and squeeze it into the damn hole and then push the lime down in.
Oh, by the end, the lime's gone into the beer. Yeah, it's always sat there. After a couple of swigs, it drops in sort of naturally.
Interesting. But all right, for me, it's been 2 weeks. So last weekend we had a big old party to celebrate the beer I brewed, which was really good. What did I do? I did like 2 pork butts and 6 racks of ribs.
6 pork butts? Mm.
No, 2 pork butts. Pork shoulders. Pork butts. And 6 racks of ribs. And, and all... everyone drank all but the two bottles I have left.
All gone? So you got to brew up another batch?
I got to brew up another batch. I guess you call it my brother-in-law is having a thing for Easter, and he asked me to brew some beer, so I'm going to pick a nice kind of spring, start of summer beer and brew it for them, which I got to start next weekend in order for it to be ready by Easter. But
so you're going to do exactly the same type of batch again?
What do you mean? Same big batch? 5 gallons?
So same type of beer. You're not going to try a different...
No, I'm going with the different beer. The last one, this one was a sweet porter that I did, and the next one will be like I want to say a half, or maybe like a lager or something light for spring, because it'll be getting warmer down here, you know what I mean? So yeah, did that. Party was good. We had like 48 people at our house that showed up.
Oh, nice.
15 of those were kids, so had like 30 something adults. But it was a good time. Good time. And then gaming wise, well, work's been all right. Work's been good. Usual. And then gaming wise, I got back. I played a whole bunch past 2 weeks, Surf. I did some NBA 2K19. Finally got my guy up to 80 overall.
Oh, okay.
For now. There was a thing that went around, I think it was last month, for Twitch Prime. Gave me 25,000 credit VC, so I used that to help boost me up, which helped. And I started Burnout Paradise Remastered.
Oh, I saw that on.
Love that. Yeah, love that game. So I'm going to be playing that. Well, try to. It's just a quick game. You can jump in and do a few races and dink around. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then I did some Anthem, like we talked about. It hasn't grabbed me, but I want to continue and finish the campaign. See if that maybe helps. You know what I mean? And then some Rocket League. Me and, like Organic said on last week's show, that we were able to finally hook up and connect and play. Or I can't remember what if it was that week or the week before. And then Apex Legends, and he explained our first win. And then I finally started Final Fantasy 15, got it to work. That bug helped. Or not that bug.
It was the
it was the sound.
The sound type. Yeah, it's really weird. That.
So if I didn't have my headphones on, because I had the Dolby Atmos going through my headphones.
Yes.
So if I didn't have my headphones on, I would have been fine. I would have been fine. I would have been able to hear it and all that stuff, but just not talk. When I record it. And so I tried it. I was like, when I showed you the picture, I had everything good. And then I plugged my headphones back in. All of a sudden, it started doing the burp, 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 and started doing that. So I was like, damn it.
It sort of goes down to like 2 frames a second or whatever.
1/8 per second or something like that.
Oh, it's really bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really bad. I can't believe that would affect it that much, though.
No, I don't know why sound would. Because I panicked because I knew you had the issue, and I just assumed, like you said, it was the drive you had it on or whatever. So
yeah,
because it was my New Year's resolution to get that on Witcher 3 done this year. So okay, if Raz is starting it, I'll kick it off as well. It'd be a good time to do it, so we can sort of discuss it as we're playing through. So I kicked it off and I had exactly the same issue. Geez, that can't be right. And I was thinking, well, it can't be the game because I know Castle's played it okay. And I was mucking around and I was thinking, well, I thought, shall I dig out my old original Xbox? Because I know Castle played it on the original one and he didn't have any issues. I was thinking, maybe it's a problem with the S and the X. I was sort of checking the forums. And I found that Reddit post where somebody said, turn Dolby Atmos off. Oh, I'll give it a go. And it worked. The weird thing is, I think that game is on a very short list of games that are supposed to support Dolby Atmos. It obviously doesn't.
Support?
Yeah, because not all games support Dolby Atmos. And I think that's on a list of games that are supposed to. So...
Well, that piece of shit doesn't support it at all.
So I guess, what do you think? Are you enjoying it?
Well, did you watch my episode 2 that I posted?
I watched episode 1. I haven't watched episode 2 yet. So, have you got into it?
Spoilers, yes, I've gotten into it. I actually couldn't wait to play, but another game got in the way. I couldn't wait to play. I played it. I set it aside for so I can record episodes on I think Tuesday night. But I think I'm gonna try to do a couple nights a week because I'm only doing half-hour episodes.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I got hooked, man. When you saw Jubblies at the gas station, you know who I'm talking about, right? Yes.
Was it a Cindy? Is it a Cindy?
Yeah, Cindy.
I must admit, I refuel my car far more than I need to.
Yeah, good old jugs there. But on this one, I started it. I did the tutorial on the first episode, did that, and then I went around, found that guy at first, made our first camp before we went to kill. I just did a quick half hour, trying to get used to everything. But the one guy cooking for you and stuff, and his level goes up because he cooks and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's really pretty cool. You heard it here first. Unless you watched the episode, I'm really digging it and want to play more of it.
Yeah.
And see how it goes.
Maybe we'll have to get Final Fantasy 7 remastered or whatever.
I think sure, we can try it. Sure.
I think the combat's slightly different in that.
I think it's turn-based instead of like this.
Yeah, I think it is. It's fun. But no, I quite like the combat in that. It's definitely not a button masher. There's some tactics to it.
But I'm liking it. It's really, really good. Yeah, you'll have to watch that. I'll have another episode or 2 out next week. And we played Crackdown. I think you mentioned that last week.
A couple of weeks back.
Yeah, a couple of weeks back. When that one day, Saturday, after we played the week before we played a little bit, then that Saturday we put in 3 hours, and we're almost done, I think.
Oh yeah, because I'm just I've been joining you, so I've got no idea how far through the story we really are. Are we? It feels like
we're pretty close.
Huge chunks of the map we haven't got anywhere near yet, though, aren't there?
I know.
If I'm honest, I've just been following you around, so I don't really know what we've done so far.
Well, we get sidetracked because we're both like that when it comes to certain games. Oh, look, orb over here. Orb. Secret orb. Yeah. So I know we do that because we're just the same on other games like that. And I don't know, does Final Fantasy 15 so far have any collectibles to go after?
Not so collectibles in that sense. There are things scattered around the world you can pick up to sell or to help craft and stuff. They're sort of marked on the map. So you need to talk to, like, I think in each hub there's that guy you talk to, and they'll tell you where things are on the map, and things will suddenly sort of pop up on the map. But I think they're, I suppose, a bit like orbs in the fact that it's stuff you can sell or help you craft, like magic potions and stuff. They're not sort of like not sort of like I know you're going to talk about it in a minute, so I'll mention it. They're not like Spider-Man backpack collectibles. They have they have a use.
Okay. Well, the backpack collectibles have a use.
Well, yeah, I suppose they do actually.
Yeah, they help you upgrade your suit.
Yeah, that is true.
But yep, and then Surf just spoiled it, but that's the next game I've been playing. Marius from the community, he was over at the party last weekend, and he let me borrow his PS4 because I wanted to play. I asked him, and he said, "Yeah," and I want to play Spider-Man. So I rented Spider-Man, and holy shit, I want to buy a PS4 just for that game. I'm excited for my kids to play it. My oldest, he's up there playing it right now. I can't wait to see what he thinks about it. But man, that game is phenomenal.
Oh, I know.
I mean,
it's
right off the get-go, you're kicking butt, and then just swinging from like your next waypoint. I mean, I can't believe how fast you can swing there. It's the mechanics and everything I feel are just awesome. Like you're dodging, kicking ass, stuff like that. It's just great. And then those stupid collectibles. Like
I know.
I think I'm only like 5. What do I want to say? Maybe like 5%. I mean, I did the first part where you recalibrate the towers for like the first 3 areas.
Oh, okay.
And then your suit is all cut up and stuff from whooping Kingpin's ass. And then Doc Ock said, "Come here," or you went back to Doc Ock's laboratory where you're working. Spoilers, sorry if no one's ever played it, but spoilers. And then you're working on your suit, and then Doc Ock comes and sees you're working on it. Oh, helping the Spider-Man, huh? And then you can go back and upgrade and get the ultimate spider suit?
I think that's what they call it. There's some, as you go through the game, there are some freaking awesome suits, mate.
Yeah, I've unlocked, I think, 5 of them. That's why I said the backpacks help you unlock that. But like, I'll help descramble one of those towers, and then I'll see, oh look, backpacks over here. So I'll go get every backpack, fight crime along the way. Which all that fight and crime, that's really cool. I'm digging it. I'm like sucked in. I'm sucked in. I gotta get a PS4 just for this game. I could play it over.
I think it will be. I think it is. It's definitely a console seller.
Oh hell yeah!
It's definitely
Pissed we didn't get it for Christmas.
I mean, I'm like you. It's like how you start a game. I think I haven't seen a game start better than that Spider-Man one because you're just thrown straight into it.
Yeah, straight into it.
There's no slow tutorial where you haven't got all your powers or whatever. It's just, well, here you go.
Here you go.
Yeah.
And we'll teach as you go, you know.
Work up through that tower and take down Kingpin. Yeah. It is freaking awesome.
It is really good. Yeah.
And also, not just the action, but the story writing's really good as well, and the acting and stuff. I think he might be one of my favourite Peter Parkers.
Yeah.
Sort of including the movies as well. I buy him as a Peter Parker.
Yeah, I buy him as a Peter Parker. Have you seen... Have you not seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
I haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse, no. I think the last one I watched was Homecoming, so I haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse.
Homecoming's fabulous. I can't wait for the new one. But if you ever get a chance to see the animated one with, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse where it's Miles Morales and stuff like that, it's excellent. way they did it. Excellent movie. I mean, my youngest will tell me, like, I have the soundtrack on Spotify and stuff, and he'll tell me, "Oh, this song's when he's spray painting down in the subway, and this one's when such and such happens." Because I don't want to spoil it for you. But the the point I was getting at, the Peter Parker in the movie, the Miles Morales or Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, you'll really like him too. He's really the voice, the guy that did the voice and everything. He's really, really good, Peter Parker.
So you're borrowing a PS4. Have you got is it a standard PS4 or are you borrowing a Pro?
That's the bad thing. It's Pro.
Oh, geez, yeah, because I play. It looks stunning on a standard one. I can only imagine what it looked like on a Pro.
You don't have a Pro?
No. Okay, I remember I only got my PS4.
Oh, that's right.
I swapped one of my original Xboxes when I got the X. And my mate, when he bought the Pro, he gave me his original PS4. So,
yeah, I borrowed he let me borrow his Pro, but I saw like on even the regular ones. Why does it say like HDR gaming and stuff on that on the regular ones that isn't like?
Yeah, I think the standard PS4 has HDR. You just don't get 4K.
It's like the S then.
HDR. So I think like even the original PS4 is a bit like the S, where you do get HDR, but you don't get 4K.
Okay.
So I do get it in HDR at least.
Okay, that's good. That's good to know then.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks fabulous.
You make me want to see. That's another one I need to jump back into because I finished the campaign, but I haven't done the DLCs yet. So I need to jump in and do the DLC.
My youngest, he went to the Houston Rodeo tonight with his friend, so he's excited to play it. I can't wait to see him play it because I know he's super excited to play it. Because when I rented it on Monday, I showed them all. Oh yeah, look what I got! They're like, oh, I was like, you guys got school and can't see it yet. And then next week, the little suckers have spring break. Imagine that. So they're off all week.
How long does your rental last?
Let's see. I rented it from Redbox, and they do a 3-day rental for $7. $7.
Oh, okay, 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days for $7, or you can do one night for $3. But then if you do it each additional night, that's another $3. So 3, 6, 9. If you do it for that, so I got it for over the weekend. I'm going to try to put as much time into it as I can.
Yeah, I know.
So the wife said we're not doing anything this weekend. They're like, hell yeah.
Yeah, you need to get as much of that campaign done as you can, mate. That'll be...
Yeah, it's...
maybe if you've only got it for free, if you've only got it for the weekend, mate, it might be better to do less collecting and maybe try and get more of the campaign in.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm like you. I see those little...
I know.
I just unlocked, what was the other one? The backpack. The next one that I can go collect. Were you taking pictures of the buildings? Certain buildings of New York? Yeah. So here I am. Oh, look. I don't give a shit. Shitty picture or not. Because it says it's in focus and all that. I'll take a picture. Yeah, it's...
I don't know. I'm not sure where you are. Have you found the rather tall tower?
The rather tall tower. Let's see. I just unlocked the new suit, and then there was a construction tower where Kingpin's guys were messing around with, and I just barely finished that, and then I've been swinging around looking at backpacks and taking pictures.
I don't think it's too much of a spoiler, but I will tell you, if you explore enough, you can find the Avengers Tower.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. My kids are going to like that, and so am I.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. They put that in there. So,
yeah, that game is really good. Makes me want Castle. Go get one since you got a PS4. But yeah, I'm going to try to convince the wife and tell her, well, not tell her, I just want to go buy a PS4. I even want to Switch now because everyone's talking about it and playing one stuff too. And then...
I mean, I would have thought, I mean, would you have to get a Pro or would you be happy getting a standard PS4?
I'd be happy with the standard.
You'd probably pick up a standard PS4 at quite a reasonable rate now, I would imagine.
I think there's still like 300 or whatever. I can't remember, 300. Oh, I have a question for you though. Because I don't know, your headset. Do you have a headset for your PS4?
I don't. No, I just play. I need to sort headset out. I've never tried plugging. I'm trying to remember. There is.
Well, I know it's got the 3.5 millimeter slot in the back or whatever. I was dinking around with everything. I was like, oh, I can stream to YouTube on this. So I was checking it out and streamed for a little bit, but the headset wouldn't work. When I plugged it in, my Xbox One, my Turtle Beaches.
I think for some reason, you'd think they'd be standard, wouldn't you? But
yeah.
Because whenever you're buying, I thought they wouldn't work because whenever you're buying, whenever I look at headsets, they always sort of like, it's like there's always the Xbox edition and the PS4 edition. So they're obviously not compatible, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, because I don't play sort of online socially with other people on the PS4 as yet. I haven't bothered investing in a headset.
Right, I was just thinking for streaming wise.
Oh yeah, I mean, definitely would be easier for you if you want to stream.
Yeah, I think it'd be great to stream to our YouTube channel or whatever too. But anyway, that about wraps up my week. 2 weeks, I guess you could say. And I am drinking tonight. I'm drinking your counterpart of Mexican beers. I'm drinking Dos Equis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Felt like something light and easy and not really cheap, but it's good. I like Dos Equis. It's good. It's a good Mexican beer. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. So, plus it was free because Marius left it over from last week.
Oh my god!
So
he sounds like the perfect guest. He leaves PS4 and beer.
Hell yeah, he does. Yeah, what more could you want?
You need to invite him around more often, mate.
Oh, I plan on it. He's got a 1X. Maybe I can secretly swap him for my S. And
paint your S black and see if it takes it away.
I should. Hey, tell him. Hey, bring over your X. I want to compare something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do that. Or give him the OG because it's a little bigger.
You know what I mean? It'll be yeah.
But anyway, next up, our usual housekeeping. And if you want to support the show and help us out, or just because you like what you hear, we have a Patreon. You can go over to Patreon and support us there. And if you want to look cool or have a coffee mug or something to drink out of, or a case for your phone, we do have merch. So go over to merchroom.com/collections/16 ounce. And then use the code 16OZ for 10% off. And yeah. And then join us on Discord. Join everyone on Discord if you want to get into some real fun chitty chats about games, food, beer, life. What else, Surf, do we talk about in there?
Whoa.
That's about it. No? Football, sports, hockey, whatever. Yeah, we'll talk about all sorts of stuff.
Music?
So, yeah, join us on music. Yes, we do music. So, yeah, join us on Discord and join in the conversation over there and stuff. And now, on to the newsy. First up, what we got here, Surf? What do you got from the Peter? Or actually, you're going to be the what's his name? Clark Kent. Mm-hmm. So first up on the news docket, Xbox drops its discs. It is reported that a discless Xbox One S will be in early in May with pre-orders available mid-April. It will have the catchy name of Xbox One S All Digital Edition. Microsoft have not officially announced anything, so at this moment this is a rumor.
It seems a fairly firm rumor though. Everyone seems to be reporting on it.
Yeah, wasn't this what does I remember reading? This was something wasn't it codename Maverick or something like that?
It was something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They do like their code names, Microsoft, don't they?
Yeah, they do. So
I can see this happening. Especially at this time, I think they're just testing the market to see for when the next generation comes out how popular a discless box would be.
But do you think having it with the 1S stamp on it would make it sell? Or do you think having like the X on it?
I think they've gone for the S because I think that's the market they're aiming for. Because if they take, how much is an S at the moment in the States? What, $299?
I think $249.
$249. So if they take the disc drive out, they could probably sell it for $199. I think that's the market they're probably aiming for. You just sort of get, here's a box, don't have to worry, we'll give you, I don't know, 2 months, 2 weeks. I think it'd be good if they gave a month away of Game Pass. And that seems quite a good deal for parents looking for something for their kids or whatever.
Yeah. But
I think it's a box that's not really aimed for us. I don't think they're aiming it at people who are really into games. I think they're looking at a price point for like mums and dads who are just wandering around the store looking for a console for their kid. And you can buy an Xbox for $199 or whatever.
Okay.
I think they're just testing the water to see if that would sell. I mean, would you buy one without the drive?
No, because I actually use mine for put Blu-ray discs in and stuff.
Yeah,
watch movies
I'm the same. I actually watch movies through mine, so I would want a disc. I definitely don't want it for games. This generation I haven't bought one disc, so that's fine. But I do use it as my Blu-ray player.
Yeah, But do you think if they... Okay, say they did a discless X or the new system, do you think without having the disc drive in there, they could do a couple other things to give it a little ramp up the power a little bit? With that extra space?
I don't think so, because I'm assuming the drives aren't that... probably what the bulk amount they pay them, they're probably only about $50 or $60 anyway. The quantities they're buying, and I don't think power is sort of based how much space they've got in there. Obviously, there's the sort of how much heat and stuff things are putting out and whatever. But I don't think you'd get more power. I think it would just drop the price by about $40 or $50.
Okay.
And I personally. I think what might happen is, if this works well, they might potentially, because they're doing the two, aren't they, next generation? You've got, I can't remember the names. Anaconda, which is the new X.
And
I think
Scarlet?
that will definitely have a Scarlet. Well, it's the Scarlet family, isn't it? Scarlet family is going to have two consoles. There's Anaconda and I can't remember the name of the other one.
Is Jennifer Lopez in that?
Anaconda will be the X version. I think that'll definitely have a disc drive because it's like the premium product. Maybe the cheaper one won't, or it might be that on release both of them have a disc drive, because I would imagine you don't want too many SKUs on launch, do you? You don't want like about 4 different options.
No.
You got the high powered one, the low powered one, and then both of them again with or without discs. I think that makes things too complicated. But yeah, I definitely see it happening, and I think they're just going to see how popular. I think it's just going to be an experiment for them. Because I think,
right.
I mean, we're all honest. I think they've admitted they've written this generation off, haven't they? So at this time,
so.
now's the time to experiment. It's not going to hurt them. If it's a bit of a flop and nobody buys it, it was an experiment they tried and it didn't work out.
Yeah, they got money to burn.
Yeah, I think.
Really? I mean, I'd probably say if I had, I'd probably pick it up one of those S's if it wasn't like maybe for the bedroom, because we don't watch. Usually, we were watching Netflix or Vudu or something in our bedroom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then again, the TV we have doesn't really need an Xbox hooked up to it because it's a smart TV. But I could download and play some games on it while the wife's doing whatever. But I could probably see that. You know what I mean? But up on the main TV, no. Not that.
So, but I think, yeah, I think it would probably be fairly popular, personally. I think
it would be.
So, yeah, good for them. I think
the
one thing I'm curious about is, do you think it will be physically smaller, or do you think they'll just use the same units they've used for the S and just not have the slot in?
Probably the same units they use for the S, but it could be. It could be a little slimmer. It could definitely be a little slimmer. Do you think? Another thing I was going to ask is, do you think it'd have a bigger hard drive? If it's all digital,
I mean,
1 terabyte ain't going to cover shit.
No, but on the other hand, that would make sense. You could maybe So you're thinking maybe sell it for the same price, but you just sort of like get no hard drive, but like a 2 terabyte disk instead?
Yeah.
That could
2,
work.
Maybe 3.
Because it's a bit of a fake argument in some respects, isn't it? Because even if you buy your games on disc, you still have to install the whole game onto the hard drive.
Yeah,
so
true.
It doesn't save you any space if you're all digital.
Not like it used to.
No. Even if you buy stuff on disc, it all goes onto the hard drive now. Everything's played off the hard drive, isn't it? Discs are basically just keys to let you play the game.
I think, yeah, because back in the day, the PS3 used to have to install the disc, and I get so pissed at that, and I was like, Xbox doesn't have to do that on the old 360. You know, it wouldn't have to install; it'd just play.
But those days are gone. Yeah,
those days are gone. All right, next up, The Division 2. How big? She said. Too big. That's what she said. Anyway, the Ubisoft support page for Division 2 is reporting that the PS4 owners who have bought the disc should start installing from the disc and then leave the console online for the Title Update 1 to download, and players should expect, you ready for this? An 88 to 92 gigabyte download. Holy shit. You should have, if you did that on PS4 Surf, you'd have to start it 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
With the final install size of 88 to 92 gigabytes.
Yeah. So basically what we're saying is the game isn't on the disc at all and you have to download the whole thing.
Right. Confusingly, the PC and Xbox versions of the game are reported to be around 48 to 52 gig.
So half the size. Yeah.
Well, what the... Why is it that?
Yeah, exactly. Why is the PS4 version twice the size?
Maybe they're getting a whole bunch of secret content we don't know about.
Yeah, but I think
the
Xbox has got the licensing deal, haven't they? They've got the advertising deal.
Yeah, they do.
So you're not going to get extra stuff on the PS4, I don't think. Not 50 gigabytes worth of extra stuff.
Right. Yeah, I don't. That's, to me, that's weird because, like, when I was reading this article and stuff, I I pictured. I just pretty much skimmed over it. So I thought it was like 48 or it was 88 to 92 gigabyte download for Xbox, PC, and PS4. And then the day one title update was 48 to 52 gig. I was like, holy shit. This game is going to be like 140 fucking gigs. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it's not. So I was like, whew, after I really like read it instead of just skimming over it. But also, let's see. In addition, there will be a 2 gigabyte title update 1.5 being released on March 11th. What the hell? That makes no sense.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, no, the March 11th, the game doesn't come out till the 15th.
No, so there's like two I think if you've pre-ordered and downloaded it already, there are like two patches. Oh. There's that big first one, and then there's a smaller one just before. There's that final tweak.
Oh, okay. So, I think that could be the... Are you able to bring some stuff from the beta over?
I'm not sure. I didn't play the beta, so I've no idea.
Yeah, I didn't either because I want to go fresh on this one.
I want to go in fresh on that one. I'm looking forward to that game. So
am I, but we have to wait because I bought the code off Best Buy. So hopefully I get it soon.
So we got to wait for it. I got to download it, mate.
I know. I'm not going to be able to play it till you play it, so you know what I mean?
When you we'll discuss that later.
Yeah, we'll discuss that off air.
I might shout at you.
I was just using money that I got from Best Buy, so that's my bad. I should have done what I originally thought. Okay, we're not discussing this off the air. It's going on now. I should have done what I was originally going to do was turn the Best Buy gift card into Xbox gift card. Is what I should have done.
Yeah, that would have made the sensible choice.
I was looking for the damn game to pre-order at Best Buy, and they didn't have it, so I was like, all right, I can do it online. And then, yeah, shouldn't have done that. But anyway, next story, Battle V for Vendetta gets a rush. Battlefield 5 gets rush mode back. So DICE has announced the popular rush mode is back for Battlefront 5, everybody. Battlefield 5. And for a limited time as part of the Lightning Strikes update until the 20th of March.
Yes, it's only back for a short time.
Yeah, really short time. Really short time considering... Shit, that's like less than 2 weeks away. Rush has 2 teams of 16 players with one team trying to plant explosives in sections of the map while the other team tries to defend. I will probably jump on and just check it out.
Yeah.
Because I still jump into that game here and there with like Marius, and if anyone else wants to. I think Milk, I've played with him and stuff.
Yeah, I hear people really saying, I know it got panned, Battlefield 5, but people saying the multiplayer is really, really good, I hear.
I like it. It's really fun. It's fun. It's funny, too, when you're playing with that guy. Like I told you a couple weeks ago, he's just hilarious. I'll be sitting there, I'll respawn, and it'll be like, oh, I'm on your ass. I follow your ass. It's just hilarious. Next up, gosh damn Windows update. You can wait an hour. I told it I'd pick a time. I told the damn thing I'd pick a time, and now it's asking me, restart now? No. And it didn't let me pick my time. But anyway, E3 is not going to happen this year, ladies and gentlemen, because there's only going to be Microsoft there. It's just going to be the Microsoft show.
And Nintendo. Although
Nintendo.
Yeah, they just do a streaming event as well, don't they?
Right. So E3 shrinks again. EA has announced that they will not be having their usual E3 press conference this year. And this is a quote from who? Surf? I don't know who you put this from, but it's a quote. We're skipping the press conference this year and are replacing it with multiple live streams that will air during the first 2 days of the event, bringing you more of what you've told us you want, more gameplay and insights from the teams making the games? So it's just going to be Madden, FIFA, and NBA? Maybe some NHL?
Probably. I'd agree with people saying they want more gameplay. I very much doubt people have been arguing for more insights from the teams making the games, because nobody likes those ones. So just show me the game. I don't want to talk to the developer as he discusses how he made the game.
Right.
So I don't quite believe that bit. But yeah, I mean, the EA conference is always a bit shit anyway, isn't it? It's not the best.
Yeah, it's pretty, it's one I skim over or don't really watch, to be honest.
But do you think 3 or 4 years' time there'll be an E3?
I don't think so.
I mean, if Sony decides to stay away forever and not come back, and EA have gone, do you think the others go? Can E3 survive?
Do you think after, say, air quoting PlayStation 5 is announced or whatever, they'll come back to E3? Do you think that'll happen?
I don't know.
After it's announced and then they release it in 2020, 2021 or whatever it's going to be, do you think they'll be back?
I think it depends. I think if things stay roughly the same way they are and they're so far in the lead, I don't think they will. I think they'll just say we're big enough just to do what we want. We don't need to muddy the waters. We'll do our own thing when we want to do it. Because all things change. If for some reason the PS5 launches a big cock up and they do a Microsoft somehow really
like
fuck
the PS3?
It up,
yeah,
then they might have to come back. But I think all things being equal, I don't see them coming back. I think they've made it clear that they don't see the point of E3 anymore.
So kind of like the Grinch, pucker up, Whoville, and kiss it. No.
So, I mean, it might be that time of year just becomes when Microsoft does its big yearly event.
Well, then Nintendo does their Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, I can see it just being like PAX East, PAX West, PAX South, or whatever they do, is those being the big things, really, because those are the ones that really involve gamers and they interact. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, I mean, in a way, would you miss it? I mean, I quite like it. I liked it when everyone was there. I quite liked it as a big gaming event.
I will miss it because I'll miss it because it's been one of my goals and dreams to go to one, but I know it's probably never going to happen.
I just like the buzz you get at that time of year where everyone's all talking about games all at the same time and all the companies are there. I see things have changed. I mean, the reason it was set up doesn't really exist anymore. I was hoping it could maybe change and morph into something else.
Well, no, not
since companies there.
Everything's always leaked like 2 days before the E3 even starts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that sucks. And it's not like the press show it used to be, is it? They're not there trying to sell their games to publishers and stuff like it used to be. So things have changed, but I was hoping it could. I quite like the idea of one event a year where the whole industry gets together.
Yeah,
I think it'll be a bit of shame if all the big players go off and do their own things at separate times of the year.
Yeah, I do too.
I think it's nice to have one big industry party. It's a bit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, with that sad news, some happy news for all you iOS users and PlayStation 4 users. PlayStation 4 firmware 6.0 officially brings remote play to iOS. So the days of paying for a premium app to remote play PlayStation 4 games on iPhones and iPads is over. Excuse me. Today's 6.50 PS4 firmware update enables games to stream games. Gosh damn it, beers. Firmware update enables game streaming between the console and the newly released PS4 remote play app. PlayStation 4 owners have been able to remote play their games on iOS device for a couple of years now via applications like RPlay, a popular third-party solution sold on the iTunes store for $11.99. That's fucking ridiculous. That price. You know what I mean? For the app. The official PS4 Remote Play app, available now, does the same thing, only for free. Just download the app, pair it with your PS4 over the network, and you're good to go. So, there you go, Apple product owners. That should be pretty good news for all you. You know?
I don't know. Could you... I suppose you don't know, because it talks specifically about Apple. Could you do it for free before on Android?
That I do not know. I do not know. So...
Well, it's always, as they say, it's always good to have choices. I'm not great.
Right.
Have you ever used the Xbox streaming to your PC or anything? I've never used it.
No, I've never used it. To be honest,
I think I tried it just to see if it would work, and it did. It was fine, but I think it was just like a 5-minute experiment.
Yeah, I haven't tried it, but. You know, if you use, I don't know. That's good. That's good. They finally did it though, because that $11.99 price for an app to do.
Oh yeah, that was
bullshit. But
I suppose it shows people for some reason. I mean, I'm assuming they were making money because they didn't drop the price.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they didn't. Shows there is a market for wanting to stream your PS4 to your iOS device. So.
But now everyone's probably going to be like to that RPlay. Suck it, we're out of here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
So they made their money while they could. And Microsoft's not going to make any more money because they're offering free crack. Crackdown 2 is now backwards compatible and free in the Xbox Live Store. And yeah, Crackdown 2, it was okay.
What I find strange on that is they said it's free to buy in the Live Store. Why not add it to Game Pass? Because Crackdown and Crackdown 3 are in Game Pass. I wonder why they didn't add it into Game Pass.
That's true. But also... Yeah, that seems very weird. But also, you looked at it on the... online, and it said it was, how much did you say it was? And then it was,
it's weird.
It was free?
It was, if you still go to the Xbox Live Store, I went on my PC and typed in Crackdown 2. It said it was $14.99. But if I clicked on it to buy, because you get that confirmation, I was just curious. I clicked on it to buy, and then it said the confirmed price was free. So it's obviously a very new announcement because they haven't quite managed. Although, to be fair, the Microsoft store is a complete mess. If you do look on the store and it says $14.99, it might not be because I clicked on it and the actual final price was free. So I think they probably haven't quite updated everything everywhere. And if you do it via the Xbox, it might just say free anyway. But
true.
I didn't think at the time, but it's just suddenly occurred to me. I wonder why they haven't stuck it in Game Pass. That would have seemed the more sensible place for them to put it.
Yeah, you'd think that. Like you said, with 1 and 3 in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strange. Well, that'll do it for the news this week. And now up Game Pass, which will be delayed until next week. So if you haven't finished, now is your chance to catch up. Because we decided to do that just because it's just me and Surf tonight because of what's going on with the other guys. And so we wanted at least 3 or more of us to talk about it and stuff. So if you haven't finished, finish up and then send your questions in to, I guess, DM us in Discord. I don't know. Where have they been sending questions?
In the Game Pass Game Club channel.
Oh yeah, Game Pass Game Club channel on Discord. So join us on Discord and submit your feedback and questions on the Game Pass Game Club. And then next up, community questions, which we don't have any, just because they're going to go monthly as part of some restructuring, and we'll announce the full plans in the near future. So probably, Surf, you say the next episode or two?
Yeah, next episode or two. Basically, I think we just decided we want to try and make sure the podcast is roughly around an hour and a half. We think that might be like the optimum length, and they've been getting a bit long recently.
Yeah, they have.
So we're aiming for between an hour and a half going forward. So yeah, we're just gonna shuffle some things around. So things will go not weekly, but sort of maybe twice weekly or stuff. But we'll announce the full plans over the next week or so, just so you know what's going on.
Right. We will do that. And then this one we'll skip because it's not this week because we're supposed to do Game Pass. And all right, guys, you got anything? Well, guys, I guess Surf, do you have anything else you want to add or say or anything?
No, I think I'm all done. Just carry on gaming, guys. Keep having fun.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like I said earlier, join us on Discord. Join in the conversation over there. Give us a good old follow on Twitter and Instagram at 16ounce_gaming. And on the old Facebook and YouTubies at 16ounce Gaming Family. Go ahead and leave us a review on iTunes or wherever else you listen to the podcast. Leave us a review. That'll help out greatly. And yeah, tell your friends about us or tell people you know that like gaming and other fun stuff about us. And then, yeah, thanks for tuning in and happy gaming. And we'll see you all next week. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everyone.